Media on YouTube. It is your guy Sports Law broadcasting live on location at the Traditions Bank Arena in the Tom Drake Coliseum at the campus of Wallace State Community College in Huntsville, Alabama. Today we will have a really good basketball game for Intramural Recreational Basketball Championship, and the game that's going to be covered play-by-play today is that will be vying for the championship will be YNS and D4. These two teams will be competing for a championship within the Intramural's recreation basketball games and stuff. In this game, YNS will be wearing the black jerseys, and D4, the other team, will be either wearing a red jerseys or blue jerseys. So with that, let's go over some of the rules that'll go on during this game. First of all, during this contest, there'll be two 20-minute halves with a rolling clock. There'll be 5 minutes for halftime. There might be a shot clock for 25 seconds. I don't know if that's going to be happening or not, but it might. Also, one other rule is if an opponent is up by 30 points or more in the second half, the game will end. But the thing is, you have to have 5 minutes gone by in the second half and up by 30 for the game to end. On top of that, clock will stop from rolling fashion for injury or timeout. Stay with Sports Law Media. The basketball game, YNS versus D4, will start shortly. Thank you very much for joining me for this live stream on location at the Traditions Bank Arena with the Tom Drake Coliseum at Wallace State Community College in Huntsville, Alabama, where we will have play-by-play action of this Intramural Recreational Basketball Championship between YNS and D4. Right now, while we're waiting for the game to get started, another thing of note, any music that you hear during this broadcast, I do not own any rights to the music. I do not own anything that has to do with the artist and their production of this music. The footage that comes out today regarding basketball, all of that will be my footage, but everything else I do not have any rights or access to. So I apologize for the music. In the meantime, while we're waiting, let's look and see how both teams are warming up at the moment in regard to them playing basketball. Over here is D4. They're warming up and getting ready for the game to start. Thank you again for joining me. I am broadcasting live on location at the Traditions Bank Arena at Wallace State Community College in Huntsville, Alabama for a Intramural Recreational Basketball Game Championship between YNS and D4. Right now you're seeing D4 warming up. And the game will start shortly. All right, now let's look at YNS and see how they're working on their warm-ups while music is playing. And I apologize again for the music. If you're just joining me, thank you for joining me, Sports Law Media, on location at the Traditions Bank Arena at the Tom Drake Coliseum at Wallace State Community College in Huntsville, Alabama. Today we'll have an Intramural Recreational Basketball Championship game between the teams YNS and D4. Yes, that's the letter D and the number 4. That's the name of the team, and YNS, that is the name of their team. And what you're seeing right now is YNS, members of their team, warming up before the game gets started. We will do play-by-play on this game to the best of my ability. So thank you again for joining me for this live broadcast today. I'm panning over now, and we're seeing the D4 team still warming up, and it looks like we've got a couple minutes before the game actually starts. Again, the rules for this game will be two 20-minute halves with a rolling clock. The clock will only stop during injury or timeout. If a team is up by 30 points after 5 minutes has passed of second period of play, the game will end. Also, there is a possibility of a shot clock, but I do not know if that will indeed be the case. So if you see the clock and it shows 25 seconds, there might be a shot clock, there might not. So we'll just see how that goes. Anyway, you're looking at D4 warming up before the game starts. Move over here where more of your team members are. This game will be starting soon. This right here that you're seeing is YNS and them warming up and getting ready to play the game. You got some members that are already ready, some that are not. But we got this game going on. Stay with Sports Law Media. I will have your play-by-play of this intramural recreational basketball game between YNS and D4. That game will be starting shortly. And again, apologies related to the music that you're hearing in the background. I do not own any rights to the music, the artist, or any association with that. The only thing that is original footage is the basketball game. So apologies for that, but this game will get started very shortly. D4 will either be wearing blue or red jerseys. I'm not sure what color jerseys they'll be wearing yet. And over here with YNS, they will be wearing black jerseys or shirts. So that way we'll know who's who. Anyway, stay with Sports Law Media. I have you covered regarding this recreational intramurals basketball game, which will be taking place and starting very shortly. And I will be doing this play-by-play to the best of my ability. Here's more of YNS warming up and getting ready to play. And yes, these teams are co-ed teams. Guys and girls can play on these teams, so this is not just a all-male thing or an all-female thing. It is male or female. It's a co-ed team. Both of these teams can be co-ed. One team is an all-male team, it looks like, and the other team is a co-ed team. So there we go. And now you're looking at images of D4 warming up before we get started in this game today. There's your half-court line. This game will be starting shortly, so stay with Sports Law Media. I do have you covered regarding this game. We're just going to kind of pan back and forth between the two teams at the moment. You know, between D4 and YNS and them getting ready and warming up and getting ready to play this basketball game, which will be starting very shortly. It looks like the music's been turned off. Got the referees getting their uniforms on, and we're about to get started with this game. It looks like YNS is winding down their warm-ups. Some of them are stretching. D4, last look at their warm-ups. Again, if you're joining me live, thank you for joining me. I'm at the Traditions Bank Arena in the Tom Drake Coliseum on the campus of Wallace State Community College in Hanceville, Alabama. We will be having a intramural recreational basketball championship game today between YNS and D4. YNS will be wearing the black jerseys or black t-shirts. D4, which is the team over here, will be either wearing red jerseys or blue jerseys. I do not know what color they're wearing yet, but we will have this game starting here very shortly. So stay with Sports Law Media. I do have you covered today regarding this intramural basketball championship game. Yes, that is correct. One girl does make it co-ed, and both teams can be co-ed, but one team definitely is co-ed and the other is not. She's actually, the last time I saw her play, she was pretty good, so we shall see how this goes. I'm thinking that it's going to go very well. And thank you, JPBADD. Thank you for joining me for this live broadcast today. I do greatly appreciate it very much. Let's get some more warm-ups while we're waiting on everything and everyone to get ready between both sides of things. Oh, that's good to hear that you've played some great women ball players. Again, this is not like varsity sports. This is basically groups of students get together, form teams, and then play other groups of students who do the same thing. So that's generally what this is. And greetings also to you from Nebraska. I do appreciate you watching this broadcast today. And it looks like we're about to get ready to get started here. That just was the signal to, get everybody off the court and get ready to play. So here we go. We are about to start this game. Again, welcome to Sports Live Media on YouTube. This game is being broadcasted live from the Traditions Bank Arena at the Tom Drake Coliseum at Wallace State Community College in Hanceville. And it looks like D4 will be the blue-colored jerseys. So they will be in blue. YNS will be in the black jerseys. There's one player for YNS that has a yellow shirt. Now he's putting his jersey on. All right, here we go. We're about to get started with this. Yes, intramural games is basically what this is. But this is a intramural basketball game championship today. Yes, intramural games, not varsity games. So here we go. We're lined up for the tip-off. All right, here we go. Game's fixing to start, and yes, it should definitely be fun. All right, here we go for the opening tip-off. Now they're just trying to see if the ball is going to work or not. All right, here we go. We're about to get started. Waiting on the final call from the officials. We're ready to go. Opening tip-off. Here we go. Opening tip-off. Here we go. It looks like D4 won the tip-off. D4 is going down the court. Two-point basket. Here we go.
Hello, Moto.
YNS has the ball. They're bringing the ball up the court. And I apologize for the telephone ringing, so let's decline that. YNS has the ball. They just got over the half-court line. Being defended well. Driving for the shot. Pass to a teammate. Inside shoots the 2 points. Layup is good. D4 has possession of the ball, and they are coming across the half-court line right now. Half-court line right now being defended. Pass to a teammate. Driving for the basket. Inside. Passes to a teammate. Shoots a three-point shot. It is good. It is good. YNS with the inbound of the ball, bringing the ball up the court. Going across the half-court line right now. Attempted pass by a teammate. D4 intercepts the pass and steals it. Drives down the court to the left side. Shoots a three-point basket, and it is good. It is good. YNS inbounds the ball, brings the ball on the right side of the court. Coming up and down the court, driving slowly. Across the half-court line. Goes up for the two-point basket, misses. D4 with the rebound. Driving up the ball, driving up the court, gets past the half-court line. Passes to a teammate. Shoots a three-point shot, misses a three-point shot. Rebounded by YNS. Score is 8-2 in favor of D4 at the moment. Gets past the half-court line. Drives the ball up the court, trying to take the shot for himself. Gets blocked and fouled. Draws the foul on the shot. Going to the line to shoot 2 free throws will be number 0 for YNS. YNS at the free throw line to shoot 2 free throws. First free throw up and missed. Ready for the second shot. Second shot up and coming for number 0 at the free throw line for YNS. YNS makes a shot, goes 1 for 2 from the free throw line. D4 inbounds the ball to a teammate on the right side, gets past the half-court line. Drives the ball, passes to a teammate. Person drives for the ball, passes back for a guy shooting a three-point shot, misses the three. YNS rebounds the ball and starts driving the ball up the court. Gets past the half-court line, passes to a teammate. Shoots a shot, air ball, rebound. D4 driving it past the half-court line. Passes to a teammate. Passes to another teammate. Drives the ball inside, tries to go up for the two-point shot. YNS blocks the ball. It is out of bounds. Possession goes to D4. Possession goes to D4. D4 inbounds the ball, goes up for the two-point basket, makes it, is fouled at the shot. So he gets to shoot one shot. One shot at the free throw line for D4. Yes, definitely on the nice attempt. Very cool on that. D4 up at the free throw line to shoot one. Takes a shot, makes the shot. It is now 10-3. D4 over YNS. YNS brings the ball up the court from the inbounds, gets past the half-court line, goes to the right side, passes to a teammate. Teammate gets the ball, passes back to another teammate. Drives the ball in, bounces off his foot, gets stolen. There's a foul that's been called on YNS. Ball goes to D4. Ball goes to D4. D4 passes the ball in the inbounds, gets past the half-court line. Goes and passes over to the right side. Guy tries to shoot a shot, misses, or fakes it, passes to a teammate, goes up for three. Missed shot, rebound. YNS. YNS with the ball under the basketball court, bringing the ball up the court, passes up to a teammate. Teammate gets past the half-court line. Passes back to teammate for YNS. YNS is on the left side, passing over to the left side, passes back to the right side. YNS with the ball. YNS trying to drive the ball, trying to figure something out. Passes to a teammate, almost gets stolen. YNS has the ball. Falls down, does not get the travel call, but it's still in play with YNS. YNS is driving the ball toward the basket for a two-point shot, gets fouled, but not on the shot. D4 has the ball, inbounds the ball, goes up the right side. It's past the half-court line, passes to a teammate deep inside, tries to go up for the shot, loses possession of the ball on a turnover. YNS has the ball, bringing the ball up the court. Yes, that could have very well been a travel call, and I'm glad you saw that. YNS with the ball, bringing it up the left side, the left side, passes over to the right side, shoots a three, misses, rebound, YNS with a guy inside going up for the two-point basket. It's good for the layup for YNS. D4 inbounds the ball, and passes to a teammate on the right side, passes to another teammate on the right side. Passes back to another teammate for D4. Fakes a shot, decides not to go with it. Passes to another teammate, goes for the three-point shot. It is no good. It is rebounded by D4 for the two-point basket. YNS has the ball, driving it up the right side. Going past the half-court line, trying to drive the ball himself. Probably should have drawn a foul there, but did not. Passes over to a teammate who tries to go inside for the two-point basket. It's no good. Rebounded by D4. D4 drives the ball up the right side, passes deep, and throws it out of bounds for the turnover. YNS has possession of the ball when the ball is inbounded. YNS inbounds to a teammate, and the teammate goes kind of up the middle, slowly. Gets past the half-court line. Driving the ball, got some pressure, screen there, tries looking for an open teammate, passes it to an open teammate, passes to another teammate, three-point shot, three-point basket is good. D4 12, YNS 5 with 13:07 to go in the first half. D4 has the ball, and they drove it up the middle, get past the half-court line, trying to figure out what he's wanting to do. Passes over to a teammate that's a little bit inside the paint, passes back outside to another teammate who goes for the three-point shot, misses. YNS has the ball and is driving the ball up the court slowly. Gets past the half-court line. Passes back to a teammate. And he goes up for the shot. Nope. Passes to a teammate who goes for the two-point dunk. It is good. D4 has the ball. D4 has the ball. And there was a substitution before the play could get started, so D4 will have the ball back, and they will bring the ball back up the court. D4 is driving it up near the middle on the right side, passes the half-court line. Drives the ball, gets around the screen, tries to pass it all the way across the court. Guy gets a shot, tries to go for a shot, decides not to, passes to a teammate, passes back to another teammate, passes over on the right side to a teammate, passes back to the left. Guy going for the basket, going for the two-point shot, and is no good, in and out. YNS has the ball with pressure. YNS driving the ball up the court slowly up the left side. The left side. Gets past the half-court line. Passes over to a teammate on the right side. Passes to another teammate who shoots the three-point shot. It's air ball, and it goes to D4, who had the ball but then lost possession of the ball. And apparently YNS touched the ball before it went out of bounds, and D4 retains possession of the ball. He drives the ball up the court on the right side, gets past the half-court line, gets to a teammate, shoots a three-point shot. The three-point shot is good. YNS has the ball and passes the ball inbounds on the right side, and he's driving up the court. Yeah, I agree with you on that one. YNS has the ball, trying to bring it inside, looking for somebody open. Finds somebody open, passes the ball. Passes the ball inside, goes up for the two-point fadeaway basket. It's good. D4 has the ball, driving the ball up the court through the right side, gets past the half-court line. Passes over to a teammate, who then passes back, and then he shoots a three-point shot attempt, misses, no good. YNS has rebounded the ball and retains possession of the ball. The ball is being driven up the court, sort of slowly up the right side, gets past the half-court line. Driving it himself, decides to take it himself. He gets fouled, but no basket because the shot occurred after the foul was called. And YNS has possession of the ball. Somebody has possession of the ball. Okay, YNS has possession of the ball because the foul was on D4. Passes inside, goes for the two-point basket, having trouble, loses the ball on a steal by D4. D4 is having trouble keeping possession of the ball. Passes the ball to a teammate deep inside, shoots a two-point layup, it's good. YNS has the basketball now. Driving up the court through the middle. It's past the half-court line. Passes to a teammate on the right side. Passes inside. Brings it out toward the right side behind the three-point line. Fakes a shot, can't do it. Passes to a teammate. Teammate's trying to figure out what he wants to do, and he's having trouble. Seems like he's having trouble. Regains possession of the ball, almost loses it. Two-point basket by YNS because of a pass inside. D4 with the fancy work throwing it inside. Inbounding the ball on the left side for D4. Takes a shot, decides he don't want to do it. Passes to a teammate who then passes to the other teammate on the right side. Passes back behind his back. D4 trying to do some magic here. Gets the shot, drives the ball inside, goes up for the two-point basket. It is good. YNS inbounds the ball. On the left side, he moves toward the middle. And he's kind of driving the ball up the court slowly. Gets past the half-court line. Passes over to a teammate on the far left side, shoots the three-point shot, misses, it's no good. D4 has the ball, drives the ball up the middle very quickly. Gets across the half-court line, drives the ball by himself, shoots a two-point basket, no good. Rebound. D4 shoots a two-point basket, it's good. YNS has the ball. YNS with the ball, driving the ball up the court. 8 minutes and 24 seconds to go in the game. 21-15 is the score. D4 is in the lead. Driving the ball up the right side, looking for somebody open. Takes a two-point basket. It is no good, off the mark. D4 rebounds, drives the ball on the left side, goes past the half-court line. Passes over to a teammate on the right side, shoots a two-point basket. It is no good. Rebound by YNS. Passes to a teammate on the right side. It's past the half-court line. It's past the half-court line, looks to see if somebody's open, passes to the right side, he shoots a three-point attempt. No good by YNS. Rebounded by D4. D4 has the ball, bringing it up the middle. Gets past the half-court line, passes over to the right side. Decides he wants to try to drive, then backs up and tries it again. Passes off to a teammate to the left, almost loses the ball. Goes to the left side, goes for a two-point basket, makes his two-point basket. for D4. YNS has the ball, was inbounded on the left side. He's moved to the right. Now he's back over to the left, across the half-court line on the right side. Passes to a teammate. And he's now passed it to a teammate inside, passed it off to him again. 2-point basket, it is good for YNS. D4 has the basketball, driving the ball up the court through the middle, gets past the half-court line, moves over to the right side. Trying to decide what he wants to do, try to drive, passes over to a teammate. There is a collision and blocking foul has been called on YNS. And it was away from the basket, no shot. D4 has the ball. D4 makes the inbound pass, makes the inbound pass to the middle. Guy just tries to go up for a shot, passes back to his teammate. Going left to right to try to find something that works, that's open. He's driving for the 2-point basket. He goes for the fancy work, misses the 2-point layup. It is out of bounds on it is out of bounds on D4. YNS has the basketball based off the turnover. YNS is driving up the court. They get past the half-court line, going slightly to the left from the middle area. Looking for somebody open. Passes to the teammate. Goes up for a 3-point basket. Air ball. Turnover. The ball goes to D4 from the turnover from the missed shot. D4 has the ball. 5 minutes and 57 seconds to go. 23-17 D4 over YNS. Gets past the half-court line on the left side, kind of dribbling, signaling plays, trying to figure out what he wants to do. Passes to a teammate behind him. Yep, going left to right on that play. Goes up for the 3-point basket. Misses off the mark. And it is rebounded by YNS. YNS coming up the left side, driving for the coast-to-coast and gets the 2-point layup. It is good. D4 with the inbound pass, coming up the middle. Passing to a teammate, past the half-court line, gets it on the left side, goes left to right, goes up for the 2-point basket, misses. Rebound, D4, misses another shot that's taken. YNS with the ball. Driving up the court, going through the half-court line through the middle, going left to right, coming inside, driving the ball, gets fouled. And the 2-point basket counts. He was fouled at the time of when he took the shot. He will be going to the free throw line to shoot one. One on the free throw for number 0 for YNS. Shoots the free throw and misses. Rebound D4. D4 driving up the ball on the left side. Comes toward the middle, gets past the half-court line. Is moving left to right as he's signaling plays. Passes to a teammate. Tries to fake the 3-point shot. Doesn't do it. Passes to another teammate. Trying to get around the screen. Driving for the ball. Passes over to another teammate who shoots a 2-point basket. It's off the mark. Hits, misses. D4 rebounds. Gets a 2-point shot. And there is timeout on the floor. Timeout has been called on the floor. The score at the moment, if you can see this, it is D4 25, YNS 21. Again, timeout has been called. We will resume coverage here in just a moment. But while we're waiting, we'll just kind of watch and see how everyone's enjoying their timeout at the moment. Four minutes and 9 seconds to go in the first half. And again, the score is D4 25, YNS 21. You're looking at scenes now of D4 talking things over during the timeout. And you got YNS that's just kind of figuring things out, just kind of sitting and chilling for a minute. While we're in timeout, thank you again for joining me for this live broadcast from the Traditions Bank Arena at the Tom Drake Coliseum for the campus of Wallace State Community College. It is greatly appreciated. I do appreciate each and every one of you who are watching this live broadcast right now. Again, we will resume coverage here shortly, and the 25 seconds you see on the clock, that's just a standard shot clock thing. They are not using a shot clock in this contest. So I thought they would be using a shot clock. They are not. All right, we're about to resume play. We are resuming play. We are fixing to resume play. Timeout is over. YNS has the ball. YNS has the ball. YNS passes the ball and inbounds it. Guys, apparently there's an official's timeout now because he had to tie his shoe. Player for YNS has to tie his shoe, so official's timeout has been called. And the play is resumed now. Clock is not moving. Now it is. 3-point basket by YNS, misses off the mark. D4 rebounds the basketball. Takes the ball on the right side, goes up the court. Guy drives and tries to go up the court, tries to figure out what's going on. He's trapped. Going up for the 2-point fancy work basket, misses. YNS has the ball. YNS drives the ball up the middle, going kind of left to right. He's looking for a guy that's open now. He did a bounce pass to his teammate inside. It bounces it off of D4, and possession still is going to go to... Who's it going to? Apparently it was out of bounds off of... it was out of bounds for D4. So YNS has the ball and will be inbounding it. Inbounds the pass to the 3-point line. Shoots the 3-point shot. No good. D4 with the rebound, drives the ball on the right side, gets past the half-court line, continues to drive the ball up the court, passes to a teammate on the left side who's driving inside, passes outside to the right side where the guy can drive, does some fancy work, passes it behind his back, 3-point attempt, no good. Recovered by D4, again, another 3-point shot, no good. D4 with another rebound, shoots another 3-point shot, and it is good. It is good. YNS has the ball and driving the ball upside the right side of the court, gets past the half-court line. She decides to go for the 2-point basket on his own, air ball. Possession goes back to D4. D4 for the possession of the ball. D4 just makes the inbound pass. Brings it in over to the left side, passes deep to his teammate. Goes for the 2-point shot. No good. YNS with a fast rebound, drives it through the middle, gets past the half-court line, continues to drive up the ball up the court. Passes to a teammate behind the 3-point line. He shoots the attempt, no good. Rebound D4 with a fast rebound up the left side, getting past the half-court line. Shoots the 2-point basket. 3-point basket. Correction, 3-point basket by D4. There's another timeout that has been called. Another timeout that has been called with 1:44 to go in the first half. As you can see the score right there, it is D4 31, YNS 21. 1:44 to go until halftime. So let's look and see what's going on during the timeout. You got D4 over here talking things over, trying to figure the strategy out. And then over here you got YNS talking to the official regarding certain things. They needed clarity on certain things or certain rules. So they're talking to the official about that while they're in the timeout. So we are waiting for this to resume. Here is D4, and they're talking what they're going to do and continue to finish this first half. All right. Play will be resuming here shortly. Play will resume shortly. Just waiting on the timeout to end. And it looks like it's going to be YNS ball. YNS has the ball, about ready to inbound it. All right, here we go. Resuming play for the first half after the timeout. Inbounds YNS up the middle, gets past the half-court line. Almost walks there, does not, passes to a teammate. They're going left to right. Passes back to the left. Passes over to an open teammate for the inside shot. Turns around for the fadeaway, makes a 2-point basket. D4 ball. D4 with the ball, drives the ball up the court, comes on the right side, gets past the half-court line, passes behind him to an open teammate who fakes a shot, then drives it, then passes to another teammate. That teammate goes up for fancy work for the two-point basket. It's missed. YNS has the ball and is driving the ball up the court on the left side. Gets past the half-court line on the left side, passes to an open teammate on the left side. Goes for the three-point basket, is no good. D4 with the rebound, passes deep, and it is out of bounds for the turnover. YNS will retain possession of the basketball.
My bad, Morgan.
We have 47.4 seconds left to go in the first half. D4 31, YNS 23. YNS inbounds the ball on the left side and drives the ball past the half-court line. Passes to an open teammate who passes to another open teammate. It's off the foot of D4, so possession is retained by YNS. 41.6 seconds to go until halftime. Inbound pass on the right side to YNS. Attempted steal, no good. Possession is back to YNS. D4 tried to steal the ball and could not. YNS with the ball, inbounding near the center court line. Gets past the half-court line, almost intercepted. YNS still has the ball on the right side, driving it to the left side. Three-point shot, no good. Air ball, rebound. YNS for the two-point basket is good. D4 passes on the inbounds pass to the right side, gets past the half-court line on the right side. Passes over to an open teammate twice. Over to the left side, shoots the three-point shot. Offensive foul has been called. If the shot had gone in, it would not have counted. Offensive foul is called by D4, or for D4, and possession goes to YNS. YNS has the ball, driving the ball up the right side, coming up toward the middle, gets past the half-court line, passes to an open teammate, shoots the two-point basket, no good. It is out of bounds. Out of bounds, turnover. Turnover, YNS, the ball goes to DNS. He's going for the long shot at halftime. No good for the three-point basket from way downtown. At halftime, the score is D4 31, YNS 25. We are at halftime, so we will have about 5 minutes before we resume play. So in that time period, we will just kind of review and kind of look at what's going on. A lot of shots have been taken, a lot of shots missed. Some of them have been made. I don't have the exact numbers and the exact stats regarding who did what, but we'll just kind of watch and see what people do during this 5-minute halftime period. And it looks like some of them are just getting up and shooting anyway. So let's just see what goes on. The second half of this game will resume in a few minutes between YNS and D4. And again, at halftime, it is D4 31, YNS 25. So stay with Sports Live Media. I'll have your second half of your play-by-play action as soon as it resumes. But for now, just enjoy watching both teams warming up and getting ready for the second half. I'll be panning back and forth between the two teams. Right now you're looking at D4 doing whatever they can to stay loose until the end of halftime. Now I'll pan over to YNS. And again, for those of you that are just joining me on this broadcast, I thank you very much for joining me, Sports Live Media, for this live broadcast from the Traditions Bank Arena at the Tom Drake Coliseum at Wallace State Community College for this Intramural Recreational Basketball Championship game between YNS and D4. And if you're just joining me, it is now halftime of this game, and D4 is leading this game 31-25. So stay tuned for the second half. We'll have some footage, and play-by-play will continue when the second half resumes. In the meantime, we're just going to kind of pan back and forth between both teams. see how they're getting ready, staying loose. Just so you'll know, D4 is the team that's wearing either the blue jerseys or the white or the light colored shirts. YNS is wearing all black jerseys. So that way you'll know who's who. Rich Jr., thank you for joining me for this broadcast. It is greatly appreciated. I don't know if I recognized you earlier, but I do appreciate it. Right now, you're looking at D4 loosening up and getting things ready to start second half. I'll pan around and we'll get YNS doing the same thing. Or some of the members of YNS, not necessarily everyone. Second half action will resume here shortly on Sports Live Media with the game between YNS and D4. This is for the Intramural Recreational Basketball Championships that are being played at Wallace State Community College in Hanceville, Alabama. I am broadcasting live on location from the Tom Drake Coliseum, which is part of the Traditions Bank Arena, also on the Wallace State College campus. Second half action will be resuming shortly on this game between YNS and D4, so thank you for staying with me as we're kind of waiting to see what goes on. And that is the buzzer sound. That means the second half action will be resuming here very shortly. Here's the notification for that. So it looks like the second half is fixing to start. Whistle's being blown, so now it's time to actually get on the court and get ready to do this.
Let me have the energy drink. I'm so tired. This is your fault.
All right, we're about to resume play for the second half. Second half.
Yeah. No, Josh, you can say it.
All right, here we go. Second half action starting. YNS inbounds the ball. Inbounds the ball, goes up the middle, it's past the half court line. Second half has begun. Passes to a teammate in the middle, goes to the left side, passes to a teammate who's struggling to figure out what he's going to do with the ball, passes over to the right to a teammate, passes behind his back, and it is a turnover for YNS. D4 has possession of the basketball. D4 with the inbounds pass coming up the right side, going right or going left to right, I'm sorry. Just gets past the half-court line. Doing some fancy leg work, trying to drive the ball inside, bounces it off of somebody. D4 still has the ball. Shoots a three-point shot. It is no good, in and out. YNS with the rebound, driving the ball up the right side, gets past the half-court line. Drives the ball by himself, tries to shoot a two-point basket, gets fouled in the process. So, not sure if this is going to be a shooting foul, but if it is, it looks like it is. Some players are signaling technical foul, don't know the reason, but anyway, it looks like he's going to be shooting 2 free throws at the free throw line for number 0. First free throw, good. 1 free throw remains. And it looks like both free throws are good for YNS. D4 has possession of the ball. D4 with the inbounds pass. Starts on the right side and moves a little bit toward the left side. Stays back to the right, gets past the half-court line. Passes to a teammate who shoots a three-point shot. It's no good. And he lets it go out of bounds. And possession now is to YNS. It was out of bounds on D4. YNS drives the ball up the middle past the half-court line. Goes to the left side for an open man on a three-pointer. Shoots a 3, misses. D4 with the rebound. Goes up the left side, gets past the half-court line. Shoots a 2-point basket under pressure, misses. YNS has the ball, drives the ball past the half-court line on the left side. Passes over to an open teammate on the right side. Does it again to the right side. 3-point shot attempt. Banked and good. 3-point shot good for YNS. D4 has the basketball, driving the basketball slowly up the left side. Gets past the half-court line near the middle. Moves to the right side. Throws the pass the ball to a teammate on the left side. Shoots the 3. It is good. 3-point shot for D4, inbound pass for YNS on the right side. Brings it up the middle, gets past the half-court line. Goes for the 3-point basket and is no good, and it is rebounded by nobody for a turnover. Turnover by YNS. D4 has the basketball, brings it out of bounds, and into play on the left side, gets past the half-court line. Passes over to a teammate on the right side, goes back again to the right. Passes even further over to the right. Going from right to left. Going for the driving of the ball. Passes to an open teammate on the left side. Shoots a 3-point shot. No good. And it is rebounded. I do not know who the rebound was on. And it looks like there was a foul that was called on YNS, and D4 retained possession of the ball. D4 shoots a 3-point basket on the right side, misses. Rebound by YNS. Passes over to a teammate on the left side, going left to right, goes past the half-court line, continues driving on the right side, passes to a teammate on the left side. Passes to an open teammate who decides to take the shot himself, misses a 3-point attempt by YNS. D4 has the basketball, driving the ball up the court. Goes to the middle, shoots a 3-point attempt, misses. Rebounds by D4, misses the shot, goes for an open pass to a teammate, makes the 2-point layup. YNS inbounded the ball, is coming up the left side, slowly. Gets past the half-court line, still on the left side, passes over to the right. And he goes for the inside shot, goes for the 2-point basket. It is good by YNS. D4 with the possession of the ball. D4 drives the ball up the left side. Passes over to a teammate. Passes to the far right side. Guy's trying to drive for the ball under pressure. Goes for the 2-point basket. It is 38-33 in favor of D4. Second half with 15 minutes to go to the end of the game. YNS drives the ball on the right side, goes for the 2-point basket. It is good, even though he did it under pressure. D4 with the inbounds pass up the left side, drives it past the half-court line on the left side. Passes over to a teammate on the right side. Trying to figure out some fancy work, trying to go up for the basket, and I believe possession was lost by possession retained by D4 because of a touch ball by YNS to get out of bounds. Inbound pass, throws it on the right side. Goes up for the shot himself, and there's a blocking foul that is called while he was shooting the shot. So D4 gets 2 free throws. The foul is charged to YNS. D4 with 2 free throws on the way. First shot good. Second shot upcoming. 13:48 to go in the game. D4 40, YNS 35. Both free throws were good. Inbounds on the right side for YNS. Driving the ball from right to left, getting across the half-court line, goes back toward the right. Trying to drive the ball and make some fancy work happen out of nothing. Passes the ball back behind the three-point line to teammate for YNS. Passes over to the right side. Passes, tries to make an attempted pass, stolen by D4, who passes it to the right side. Shoots a three-point basket. It is good. It is good for 3 points. YNS drives the ball up the court on the right side, gets past the half-court line, passes to an open teammate. It is stolen. It is stolen. And I had to back up because I was too close and I almost got plowed into. But, you know, doing the best I can with it. You got D4 with the ball who just inbounded the ball. On the right side, going up for the 2-point basket, decides against it, passes to an open teammate for the 3-point shot. It is good. 3 points for D4. YNS with the ball, driving the ball up the left side. Gets past the half-court line. Still on the left side. Goes for the 3-point basket. No good. Rebound, D4. Rebound, D4. Passes over to an open man on the right side. Shoots a 3-point basket. No good. And turnover. Last touch by D4. YNS has the basketball. YNS throws the inbounds pass in, driving it up the middle, going from right to left, near center court, past the half-court line. Looks for an open team member, passes to a person behind him. Trying to drive the ball up the court, having issues. Under pressure, passes to an open teammate on the left side. Attempted pass, nearly stolen. And YNS gets fouled on the play while he was shooting a basket by D4. So the foul was on D4. Number 14 for YNS gets to shoot 2 free throws. 2 free throws. First free throw is good. And the second free throw is no good. Rebound by YNS. Having some problems. Jump ball possession. Possession goes to D4. D4 with the inbounds pass to the team member, drives the ball up the left side, gets past the half-court line. Continues to try to drive the ball, shoots a 3-point basket attempt, no good. Rebound, D4, shoots a 2-point basket, it is good. YNS with the inbounds pass on the left side, bringing it up through the left side, gets past the half-court line. Passes to an open teammate, coming through the right side, trying to figure something out of nothing. Attempts a 2-point basket under pressure, makes the 2-point basket, it is good. D4 with the ball, driving the basketball up the court on the right side, gets past the half-court line. Passes over to an open teammate, hoping something can happen there. Passes behind the back with a fancy work to a teammate, and they do back and forth passing between the two for the 2-point layup attempt missed. Rebound by D4, goes up for another 2-point rebound, and it is good. YNS has the basketball, driving the basketball up the court through the half-court circle. Going right side, looks for an open man, under pressure, does a behind-the-back pass, and then he passes to an open teammate on the right side. Shoots a three-point attempt. It is no good. Rebound. D4 driving the ball quickly up the left side. Gets past the half-court line. Continues driving the ball. Gets blocked by YNS. YNS has the basketball. Coming up on the right side. Gets past the half-court line. It's still on the right side. Looking for somebody open. Passes to someone on the right side. Passes again to someone on the right side. Passes back to a teammate for YNS. YNS finds somebody inside for the backdoor pass for the two-point layup. It is good. D4 inbounds the ball to on the right side, going right to the left. It's past the half-court line on the left side. Driving the ball, trying to figure out what to do, in trouble, has pressure, passes to an open teammate, tries to shoot the shot, blocked by YNS. YNS drives the ball up the court on the right side past the half-court line, and is having trouble at the moment. Jump ball possession goes to YNS. YNS with the jump ball possession recovery. YNS with the inbounds pass. Throws it in on the left side, who passes over to the right side. Still on the right side over here. She passes it over to the left side. Number 7 with a two-point shot attempt misses for YNS. D4 has the rebound. Passes behind him to another teammate for D4. D4 drives the ball up the right side of the court, gets past the half-court line. Goes right to left, trying to figure something out, to figure an open play. Goes for the back door, almost loses the ball. Passes to a teammate who then does behind-the-back handiwork to another teammate for D4, trying to go for the ball. D4 retains possession of the ball, but almost lost it a couple times. Going from left to right, and then again right to left. Trying to drive to make something happen. Goes for the two-point basket. No good. Rebound. YNS on the left side. Coming up the basketball court. Gets past the half-court line on the left side. Goes left to right. Trying to go for the two-point basket. No good for YNS. D4 with the rebound on the left side. Throws it deep to an open member teammate who passes it from one person to another. The one person from D4 misses a shot. YNS has the ball in the middle. Passes the ball. It is nearly stolen, but there is a collision. There is a collision. There is a collision, so we're trying to figure out where to place the ball. 6 minutes and 56 seconds left to go in the game. D4 50, YNS 40. And they're going to resume play from this point where the collision occurred. YNS has the basketball, passed it in on the left side, goes up for the two-point basket, misses, rebounds, goes up again for the two-point basket, misses. D4 with the rebound. D4 brings the ball up the court past the half-court line on the left side. Passes to an open teammate who shoots a three-point shot, misses. YNS has the basketball. Driving the ball up the court up the right side. Loses the ball for a turnover to D4. D4 passes behind him to another team member. Shoots a three-point shot. It is missed. YNS has the ball on the right side. Going up the middle. Looks like he's going right to left. Gets past the half-court line. From the half-court line, continues trying to figure out what's going on, moving right to left. Now going left to right. Passes to an open teammate. Going from left to right, trying to figure out something that's open. Passes to an open teammate, who then passes to another teammate. YNS goes for the shot. It is a clean block. And possession goes back to YNS because the block occurred on D4. YNS on the inbounds pass, looking for somebody open, gets it open to someone deep in the right side. That is not backcourt. The official rule tip on the ball. Even though they're calling for backcourt violation, it was a tip. YNS has the ball, tries to pass it to a teammate, gets fouled in the process. Gets fouled in the process. No shot going on. Someone gets fouled on the play. Foul has been called on the play. Foul has been called on the play, and since that was a hard foul, I believe she's going to get 2 shots. She'll be shooting free throws. Not sure how many at the moment. It's either 2 or 3. First free throw up and good. Looks like 1 free throw left. She's made the first one. And misses the second free throw. D4 has the basketball, bringing it up the right side. Gets past the half-court line, still on the right side. Tries to pass to an open teammate. It gets stolen by YNS. YNS drives the ball, passes it to a teammate who goes up for a 2-point basket. It is missed. D4 has the basketball, coming my direction on the right to left situation. Then tries to go to the left, loses possession of the ball, but somehow gets it to his teammate for D4. D4 goes for the 2-point basket, and it's a 2-point basket due to the blocking foul. 1 free throw is on the way. The 2-point basket counts for D4. 1 free throw on the way. 3 minutes and 40 seconds to go in the game. I'll give you an update on the score in just a moment. All right, the free throw is good, and it is the guy's coming up the court, driving it past the half-court line, gets past the half-court line, shoots a 2-point basket, no good. Rebound, YNS for the 2-point basket, it is good. 53-43 in favor of D4 over YNS at the moment, with 3:15 to go until the end of the game, and the shot is taken while he's going down. It ends up being rebounded by his team member, who gets the 2-point play. YNS has the ball, drives the ball up past the half-court line on the right side, passes over to the left, has a wide-open 3, misses, rebound by D4. D4 driving it up the court through the middle, still having trouble holding on to the ball, passes over to an open teammate. You have 2 minutes and 40 seconds to go in the game. Passes over to a teammate for D4. Making like he wants to shoot it, but can't decide what he's wanting to do. Now he's driving for the 2-point basket. It is good for D4. YNS inbounds on the right side, moves right to left, gets past the half-court line, draws the foul. On the floor, though, so he will be inbounding the ball. Inbounding over here on the left side. YNS has possession of the ball. YNS inbounds on the left side for the open 3. No good. Rebound. D4. D4 with the rebound. Driving the ball up the middle. Now coming to the right. Moving right to left. And he gets called for the palming or carrying of the basketball, so it is a turnover. YNS has the basketball with 1 minute and 40 seconds to go in the game. 57-43 the score in favor of D4. YNS has the basketball under pressure, trying to figure something out. Driving the ball from left to right. Passes to an open teammate who goes up for the 2-point basket. Gets fouled in the process and will draw the foul and shoot 2 free throws from the free throw line for YNS. The foul was charged to D4. 2 free throws on the way. First free throw up and missed. Second free throw up and coming and missed. Rebound by YNS, who passes around from left to right, goes for the 3-point basket. It is good. It is good. D4 with the inbounds pass, driving the ball slowly up the right side, moving right to left, getting across the half-court line. Passes back behind him. Goes to the right side. Timeout has been called. Timeout has been called. 1 minute and 7 seconds to go until the end of the game. And as you can see right here, it is D4 57, YNS 47. So while we wait for this timeout to end, we're going to see kind of what they're going to do. Discuss strategy, shoot shots, do whatever. So this isn't exactly formal basketball, but it is how they do things in intramural and recreational stuff. 1 minute and 7 seconds to go in the game. Again, the score is D4 57, YNS 47. And it looks like we got someone that's going to be shooting shots while the timeout's going on. Okay, let's see what the other team is doing. This is YNS. They're trying to take their time. They're getting their water, doing whatever. And you got some that's just playing around during the timeout. And yeah, we can see how that's going. There's the basketball right there, and they're just having a little bit of fun. You don't see this kind of funness in formal basketball games, but you do when it's intramural recreational basketball, such as what we're watching today. And again, I wish to thank each and every one of you who are joining me on Sports Live Media, live from the Traditions Bank Arena, part of the Tom Drake Coliseum at Wallace State Community College in Huntsville, Alabama, for this intramural recreational basketball championship game between YNS and D4. And with 1:07 to go until the end of the game, it is D4 57, YNS 47. Here we go. Timeout is over. Here we go. D4 with the basketball, passes it behind the back basketball. D4 driving the ball, getting fouled. He draws a foul as he's trying to get around me where I'm at, and it's 1+1. And no, they're not going to do 1-on-1. D4 has the basketball to inbound. Throws the inbound past the half-court line. Gets past the half-court line on the right side. Draws the foul and takes a shot after the foul has been called. They're just trying to do everything they can to stop the clock for whatever reason. And it looks like he's going to be shooting at least one free throw. Oh, he's shooting 2 free throws, and the first one was made by D4. D4 with the second free throw. Second shot is good. YNS has the basketball, driving the basketball up the court, going up the middle, trying to get down the court. It almost gets stolen. YNS has the basketball on the right side, trying to make something happen. Shoots a 3-point shot, air ball. D4 has the rebound, shoots a shot, throws it down the court, goes up for a 2-point alley-oop dunk off the backboard. And the 2 points is good by D4. YNS has the ball, brings it left to right, out of bounds. And now he comes past the half-court line, tries to get something, make something out of nothing, goes for the 2-point dunk, ends up doinking it, missing it. And anyway, they're now showing off and trying to do their dunks and stuff. And now he gets the dunk for 2 points for D4. And there's no time, they're running out of time, so we're just kind of letting this go. Time's going to run out. Let's see what this goes. Shoots the final shot at the buzzer. No good. Final score, D4 63, YNS 47. That is your basketball game, folks. Thank you again for joining me on Sports Live Media today for this special presentation of recreational intramural basketball from the Traditions Bank Arena at the college campus of Wallace State Community College in the Tom Drake Coliseum. Here you're seeing them giving the congratulatory, good game situation. So, anyway, we now have a winner, and this game is done. Thank you again for joining me for this special broadcast today. If you will, please hit the like button, please hit the subscribe button, please hit the notification bell so you'll be made aware of when I'm doing these special live broadcasts, when I have sports action videos, when I have sports education videos, or when I have breaking news in the sports world. If you wish to subscribe, there are a couple ways to do it. One, go to www.youtube.com, the /symbol, the @ SPORTSLOV, or you can go to the YouTube search tab, type in Bob Amin, that is BOBAMIN. You'll know it's me because I have Sports Live Media burned into a basketball as my avatar. I'm also on the Twitter X social media platform, and you can find me there with the handle @BobAmin16. That is the @ symbol, BOBAMIN16 on Twitter X. Again, thank you for joining me for this special broadcast. I hope y'all all have a wonderful day. Thank you again for joining me. It has been a pleasure. I'm Bob Amin signing off.